Hey guys, Boston Chris here with another taming video in Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys this footage. It's something that I've been working on for about a week and a half since Fjordor came out. This is not Fjordor content though. This is actually from Lost Island. It's the Amargasaurus, okay? So the Amargasaurus has been out from the Lost Island update over the summer? Or no, I think it was over the winter time that we got Lost Island. But I have finally figured out, I think, the best way to tame an Amargasaurus. Perfect tame every single time. And there is some preparation you have to do this tame. If you're not familiar with the Amargasaurus, that is the long neck Bronto type sauropod that has the spikes. You're supposed to go up to it. You're supposed to sync the temperature, your temperature with it, with Freya curry or Kalian soup. Go up to it, sync your temperature, and then start hunting with it, right? So you're running around and you're hunting aggressive animals that are trying to kill the Amargasaurus. You have to kill them before they kill it. And when you kill them, not when you kill them, but when you damage these aggressive creatures, it adds taming effectiveness to your Amargasaurus. The problem is your Amargasaurus is taking damage. And you cannot tame an Amargasaurus if it is below 80% of its total health. So when it's injured, you're supposed to feed a sweet veggie cake. However, I have figured out a way to trap the Amargasaurus and make it so you never have to worry about it being damaged. You never have to feed it sweet veggie cake. All you got to do, sync your temperature, feed it the kibble, damage enemies, damage the other dinos to tame it up. And I'm going to show you all of that in this video. So if this helps you at all, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming content. I am a full-time content creator over on the Twitch. You guys can follow me right there at the twitch.tv/Boston Chris Gaming. Comment down below any questions you may have, and let me get into the actual video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so a couple of things I need to talk about. First of all, I am on Valguero. This is obviously not Lost Island. However, we do have the Amargasaurus coded in to my Valguero map. Number two, this is 2.5 times taming, so it is a little bit boosted. So those two factors are indeed in the situation. First thing I'm going to do before I show you the trap is I'm going to make sure that the area around the trap is safe. This crew right here just spawned in, and we don't want anything aggroed around the trap, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, let me show you the design of the trap and how it functions, okay? So first things first, you want to have yourself a holding area for your Amargasaurus. It has to be a little bit of a distance away from the animals that it's going to be aggroed on. Okay, that's really important. Yo, the mute witch, hello, welcome. And I'll show you why that's important here in a minute, okay? Next thing you're going to need is a side-by-side trap with a safe area in the middle. The middle is going to be 3 foundations wide, and all of this needs to be in metal because, as you can see, I have an Alpha Carno carded in there. This will work for Alpha Carnos, Raptors, Rexes, everything. They won't be able to destroy it, okay? Now, on the side that you're not going to be messing around with, you want it to be solid walls. In the middle, you want it to be door frames because you want the Amargasaurus to know that all of that stuff is there. That's how you tame it, okay? Then on this side, I have a ramp going up so that way I can kite alphas into there, okay? Now, if you're on Lost Island, you will want to just carry animals and drop them into the trap. I prefer Daedons because they do really well on the taming effectiveness of the Amargasaurus. So the first thing you want to do, find yourself an Amargasaurus you want to tame. Well, the first thing you want to do is have the trap. But then find one you want to tame and drop an Amargasaurus into the holding pen area with a Quetzal. If you don't have a Quetzal, then just put a ramp on the side of this and kite the Amargasaurus into your holding area. Super easy, the same way I have it over here. Okay, So you just kite the Amargasaurus into the holding pen, and boom, there you have it. Now the problem with that is going to be, is you will need to move the Amargasaurus from your holding pen to the trap a little bit later. So you will need a Quetzal for this, actually, in order for it to work completely correctly. Okay? Now I got to figure out what I did with my Quetzal. Okay, so my Quetzal is right here. So we're going to toss him out. Now, to move the Daeodons into the trap, you can either use your Desmodus, like I did, or you can use a Wyvern. Wyverns will pick up Daeodons as well. I think Argies will work. All kinds of stuff. Now, just make sure... Now, your Amargasaurus is going to act a fool sometimes if something gets too close. So you might need to leave render. But the reason why you have to have him in his old holding area is because you have to sync your temperature with him. And the way you do that is with Freya Curry or Kalian Soup. Okay? So what you want to do is drink some Kalian Soup. It looks like he might be actually a little bit mad. Alright, so I'm going to probably leave render. Let me grab some element really quickly. So I can fly. Okay. So I'm actually going to go into the trap. I don't think I'm going to be able to sync with him just because he's pissy at the trap. And he might actually still be really hurt as well. So let's go up and see if he'll sync with me. I don't think he will. He won't, so that's fine. So we're just going to leave the area and come back. Okay? So for this, I'm actually going to need my bat. So we're going to use the bat for this portion. Another thing you will need is some kind of weapon. Shotgun for me is what I like to use. Something that's not going to have any splash damage behind you, like the phase pistol, stuff like that, I've noticed will sometimes hurt the Amargasaurus. But you want to leave render. And when you leave render, the hope is that that Amargasaurus will stop being aggroed on the trap. Now, one thing you will have to be assured of is you cannot tame the Amargasaurus if it is below 80% health. So it has to be pretty much full health when you start the sinking process, okay? So we're going to just land right here. Alright. I'm going to whistle passive because I don't think I did that earlier. We're going to whistle passive on everybody. And we're going to go try to sync onto the Amargasaurus. If you have issues doing this portion of it, you can put on a ghillie suit or whatever to help yourself. But we're going to sync the temperature, and he's going to want to go taming now. Alright? Now is the time that you can move him to the actual trap. So we're going to get on the Quetzal, and we're going to go over, and we're going to pick him up. Alright? Pick him up, and this can be a little tricky, by the way. As long as you don't leave the area that the Amargasaurus is in, yeah, this is going to be tricky. He got out. God dang it. Alright, there we go. We got him. So now we're going to move him over to the trap. Okay? Very important that you drop him into the left side of the trap, or the correct side of the trap. Because if you don't, he could very well die. Alright, so there we go. Now we should be all set. Okay? All of these animals on the right should be mad at him, and he should be mad at them. Alright, so we're going to start the process here. Okay, so we should have some tamed up now. 1.1%. You're going to want to make sure that he's on the left, on this side of the trap when you start shooting stuff. Alright? Okay, so apparently I have to retrack him like that. 3.9. Yo, Pro of Pro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. So you just want to make sure that he's on this side. 3.9. Okay, so he's not actually taming yet. So let's see something here. Let's see what the problem is here. So sometimes this will happen where he doesn't, like, hello? Okay, so you'll lose a lot of armor from this too, guys, so just keep that in mind also. It is very possible that you could lose your armor, your life, etc., etc. So we got 4.9 on him now. Okay. 5.7, and you want to keep checking him to see if he wants kibble or not, okay? He doesn't want kibble yet. Now it wants kibble, okay? So now we're going to go up to him, and we're going to feed him a kibble. Like that. So now we're up to 8.9%. Your Bronto destroyed my BC? Yo, your brain destroyed your language, dude. That's pretty bad. So just keep doing this. And watch your taming on that guy, because it's going to go up as long as he's over here. Okay. Okay, we killed the Carno, unfortunately. Okay. And the idea is you're hopefully you have enough pigs to do this with, okay? Now I also have a sanguine elixir on me, so I really just have to get him to 70%, right? So that is the plan. Hopefully we have enough pigs to do that with. Now we need him to be on this side of the trap though. So something has aggroed him on the outside of the trap. Nope, okay, nothing has. That's weird. Every once in a while, this kind of thing will happen. You just have to get his attention to come back over here somehow. Because the animal will just be dumb, dude. Like, it's just... But just don't punch him or anything. Like, I don't know why they do this. They shouldn't, but they do. Alright, there he goes. He came off.
Odavelo thinks you should talk in baby talk for 2 minutes.
So heal it up. You need to get it off the trap. Okay, and you want it to be on this side of the trap, right? Because that's where all the little piggies is at. So you just get the little piggies and shoot the piggies. Just keep shooting the piggies, and he likes it. That's right, yeah, he likes it when you shoot the piggies. Yeah, I got the fuck out. See, he likes it. He likes it a lot. So just keep shooting the piggies. Ow! He shot me. So just make sure you keep checking the percentage. To shoot the percentage of the get with the pot, eat the food and the kibble, and then go back to the middle. Okay? It's that simple. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again. Okay? Now sometimes, when he eats a little bit, he'll start running around and acting stupid. Just make sure it's going up. 27.5, right? 31.8. 32.8. Yeah, it's 32.8.
Odavelo wants you to switch to third person.
Third person, okay, I got you. Okay. I can't shoot in third person. That's great. That's not great. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, so now we feed it another kibble. Right? Feed it the kibble to get back to safety. Okay? That's all you got to do. Alright? And now we at 35.7. 35.8. Okay. So, yeah, so baby talk over.
Alright, so the way this works now that baby talk is over, is the amount of taming you do on it is determined by how much damage you are doing while you're hunting. Alright, so it is not animal based or level based, it's how much damage you are doing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So the more damage you do to the pigs, the more levels you're going to get on this guy's tame. Okay, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. Alright, so every so often you might just need to wait until he gets off of the trap like this. Just make sure you don't hurt him. That's important. Okay? And also don't make sure that you hit any of his friends. So like if there's another Amargasaurus nearby, you're just going to have to ignore it, okay? But with the sanguine elixir that you get from making it in the bat, you only have to get them to 70% now, okay? Which makes this a whole lot easier. Okay? So just keep shooting the pigs until it asks you to do a kibble, like that, okay? So it asks for a kibble, so go over for the kibble, feed it the kibble, and then just kind of make sure that it's still going to stick around, 44.6. Keep an eye on the number of the tame you have, because you want to make sure that's going up. 45.8, 47.1, 48.0. This would have been a lot easier in first person. 50.1. Now it wants another kibble. Awesome. Now when you do it this way, it's not going to it's not going to get hurt. Right? So because it's not getting hurt, you don't have to feed it the sweet veggie cake to heal it. Now I'm going to use the elixir on it now. Right, 83.5. Okay, so we should be 84.9. I'm not good in third person. Oh my god, I'm wasting so many bullets. 84.9. 85.7. 86. 86.6. 88.8. 89.4. And now it wants another kibble. Perfect. Alright. So we go up, feed it another kibble. 92.4. 93.2. 95. 97. And now we feed it the kibble and we finish it off with that. And that is how you tame an Amargasaurus completely risk-free and perfect tame. Perfect tame. As long as you don't hit it, you will get 100%, well, just a hair less than that, 99.8% effective. And yeah, it takes some work. You're going to need metal structures. You're going to need a holding pen. You're going to need a Quetzal. But it's completely doable solo, as you can see. It took me maybe, 45 minutes or so to gather all of these pigs up. And yeah, I had no help with this tonight. Okay, so there it is. A 150 max tame Amargasaurus, completely solo. Yeah, any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. If you got anything out of this, please like the video and sub to the channel. And I will see you down the road. GG.